this airport is like fun to come to. Like Audrey was just telling us how when her friends come to visit, they want to be dropped off early so they can like hang out here and get like orange crushes and very expensive water.
And a dirty martini.
And a dirty martini nonetheless.
Stuffed with blue cheese olives.
Blue cheese olives.
One of my favorites.
And what do you have?
I got the orange crush. Half Red Bull, all good.
People want to know about the spot. All they have to do is
come up the steps, up to the escalator, and you run right into it.
You can't miss
walk
it.
right in.
It's like glowing blue all over the place.
Yes.
There's no missing it.
And there's people always here. This is such a great place. You have the open air bar, right? They have good food here.
What a great way to relax before you get onto a flight, which there's many coming out of here these days. So tell us about some of the other like amenities that are around here. I mean, obviously there's great restaurants. When you look around, there's shopping everywhere, and it's not just shopping. It's like high-end, cool, fun shopping.
And the great part is, as you know, we're sitting right in the midst of it, right here at Martini. But you have Collezione, you have Armani, you have Hugo Boss.
I'm
you
buying
have a lot
some
of the
jeans on the
stuff.
way out. I swear.
And they have great sales.
Come on.
Johnston and Murphy, I get shirts there.
I get shirts there.
Yeah, it's
on a day where you're like, oops. There went my coffee.
Yeah, right.
You can
stop
just
over, right? And get it.
You can just roll right in.
But the point is, like, you have a lot of things. So you have people that are shopping for specific things that are high-end things. You come in, people are looking for stuff. Yeah. But then there's also stuff for like everyday things. You know, people that if you're trying to just need a shirt or a hat at Lids, you can go over and get it.
Headphones.
Yes, it beats. So you can go in and get these different things. So it caters to different passengers, right?
But
so
the floor here is what's blowing my mind. As I walk to these different places, it's like you're walking in the clouds, as they would say in Pittsburgh, right?
Well, the floor was designed by a Carnegie Mellon University art professor, Clayton Merrill, right?
He was one of the creators of the year, 2016, if I'm not
one
mistaken,
of the awards
for the Create Festival.
So we put out a call for local artists, right? Because we wanted we wanted more of Pittsburgh in the airport, so we wanted this to be designed locally. He was one of the finalists, ended up being selected by the art committee. And he was able, basically, this is called the sky beneath your feet.
Right.
And as you go into each of the concourses, you see some of the neighborhoods of Pittsburgh. So you see downtown, you see Southside, you see Oakland, you see Cary Furnace site, and it's really cool. So people, as you're going through, you see different things, and then the kids walking through, following the lines. It's pretty neat. Clayton Merrill said, your kids are going to hate me when you come up here. They're going to keep following all these cool lines.
No, that's so cool, man. I love it.
Great for a flash mob.
Yeah, and we have a lot, and so, but it's flash mob, and you know why? Because it's terrazzo, it holds up, so it could hold up. We could have flash mob out there, and it wouldn't get any scratches. Right, exactly. Yeah, it's just skid right across. It's terrazzo. You won't hurt it.
Will you do a skid before we leave?
I'm
going to see you like.
I'd like to see that.
Pull right out.
I'm going to follow you. I'm going to follow you. You don't want to see that from me.
It is so upbeat when you come in here and it's so light and airy, and the work that you've done over the last couple of years has just been so dramatic.
And so we did this center core renovation. We worked with our partners here in the center core. And so basically we took all the stores. There was an information desk in the back, if you remember, in the middle, excuse me. We've moved that to the side and basically make it more of an open air atrium.
You put Martini in the middle.
Yeah, you put Martini in the middle. But it used to, when people come out, it just gives you that feel of being in a nice airport, open air.
It's like you want to come early for your flights, you can relax, hang out, do some shopping.
Yes.
Now there's great amenities for kids and stuff now too, right? Tell us about that.
So Kidsport, which we've renovated, right? So brand new this year. We've had Kidsport, one of the first airports in the country to have one when this airport opened, but it needed a refresh this year. So we worked with the Richard King Mellon Foundation, Children's Museum of Pittsburgh. Right. They gave us some funding. We worked with them, and our guys here were able to really work on that a lot of internally, and it looks great. So there's a lot of electronic stuff, there's some high tech stuff, and even as you go into each of the concourses, there's a lot of kids, we'll say kids attractions that the Children's Museum has put in that look pretty cool.
Is the robotic repair thing still happening?
The robot repair thing is still there, right? At the end of A, right? Repair, so Toby Fraley, one of the great local artists, so if you remember, that was downtown. And so then...
I remember exactly.
Yeah, and I believe Butcher and the Rye is in there now, so when Butcher and the Rye went in, so they were looking for a new, he created an airport version, so now it's the airport robot repair shop.
It's almost like catching a flight is secondary.
People come in, they like to see it.
Man.
We give out art in the airport brochures. People come out and check it out.
So is there a point in time when maybe I could just roll up here just to roll up here if I wanted to?
So we are working with TSA, and so we announced, and this program just started after Labor Day, so people might not have heard about it yet. But we're working with TSA. We are the first airport in the country that allows people to go post security. You don't have to have an airline ticket anymore.
When did that change? When did that change in airports? Because it used to be.
So after 9/11, of course. So remember,
it all down.
No, it was the entire country. So if you remember, you remember, people used to be able to go.
Yeah, my
you meet
dad
your
used
friends
to
at the
meet me
gate,
at the
right?
gate.
At
Yeah.
the gate,
Remember, you
shopping.
go off the plane and people are there. Now it's like,
people-
no, I'll meet
right.
you at the luggage
But
thing.
now
you know?
again, people will be able to do that. So we started the program. It's 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. So it's going to be.
So we can come in
starting
here
out.
and shop.
Yes, you can come in here and shop. You just have to go up to ticketing level. And we'll have a ticketing area there where people can go in. You get your pass, and basically you're vetted through security, the same as if you would be as if you're buying an
fine.
airline ticket.
Exactly.
So you still have to go through security, and and you'll be able to come here and you do shopping just like you would before. Now, so 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. We'll start it out small. We'll see how it works, and then
maybe scale it if it
opportunity to
gets on.
expand. Absolutely.
Well,
So-
I'm telling you what, count me in because I like hanging
Yeah,
out
this
here.
is good. And
I dig it.
during the holiday season, this is a great idea to come. Maybe we have our holiday party here.
That's what I'm talking about. We'll go to
You know,
Bar Simon
maybe
first,
we'll
and
go
we'll
to-
come over
yeah,
here.
maybe we can have our holiday party here.
Have the people are always big groups are always at Bar Simon. You get
do
to see
it.
a lot of groups here.
Right.
This is
We're
why the
always looking
airport's
for-
cool, audience. Why I'm so glad we're documenting some of this because
know.
everyone needs to know this is what's going on in Pittsburgh. The
And
airport's making it happen.
I'll tell you what, when we went to Iceland on WOW on one of the
Yeah.
new
Right.
great flights we had, we brought a contingent of 20 European journalists with us back to Pittsburgh.
Right.
They toured. They all, had dinner with them. They're all writing great things about Pittsburgh. But before they left, we had a nice little event here at Martini as a nice send-off on the way out. So it really, they
Liquor
were
them up and send them away. Pittsburgh
and they,
style, right?
And they're right. And they were very impressed with Pittsburgh. They were impressed with the airport.
I love
so
it, man.
they were excited about it.
Bob, thanks for talking to us about this.
No problem.
I love it. Yeah, I think I want some jeans.
You want some
We should
jeans?
have
I
a
need some
toast.
jeans.
Let's have a toast.
I like it, man.
have a
To the
toast.
airport
All right,
and the great
all
work
the great
going
things
on
going
here.
on out here. Great.
I'm digging it, man.
Thanks, guys.
Very cool. Good stuff, Bob. Awesome all the way around.